Hi Deborah, how are you doing today?
Good. Really good. A little chilly.
Yes. So you did your values clarification sheet. Is there anything that you like to talk about?
Yeah, I really like doing this, and I rated health as my first value. Yeah, because I really value physical, mental health, spiritual, emotional, everything as a whole package, I guess. Health. And I'm working on a certification to become a fitness trainer at Cal State Dominguez-Hill. There's an extension program. I've been doing that for the last 5 weeks. I have a final exam coming up on Saturday. A little tense about it, I guess, but I'm looking forward to doing it. And I gotta wait for my results, and then I gotta do an internship. But it's kind of exciting. Different career path in my life. Being an office worker for so long. Getting more into physical activity. Health in that respect.
So health being your number one, which is kind of pushing you into this new direction as far as you being prior an office worker, you're doing something that you're actually loving to do.
Yeah, I like being active. You know, if I could be more adept at tennis, and I would love to do something like that, coaching people how to play tennis. But I don't. I know enough about the game, and I play it, but I don't think my skill level would be high enough to actually coach other people.
Now, have you done this sheet more than once?
Yes, I have.
And has health always been number one for you?
It's been in the top. It's been up there. Yeah, I don't remember if it's always been number one. It's probably definitely been in the top 3. Yeah, because I've had problems with inner harmony, I guess, at different stages of my life. So I think that this time I've been at number 2.
Inner harmony is number 2.
Yeah. It's just funny how it came out that it wasn't in the top 12, but then when I looked at it again, it had something to do with peace, inner peace or something. There was something in there, and I put that as a high priority, top on my value list.
So would you like to express more on the inner harmony part of how that affects your life?
Yeah, since I've been practicing yoga and since I learned how to teach yoga, that's been something that I've been coming to terms with more, that I feel like I have a lot more inner harmony. I'm more at peace with myself. And in the quiet times, and if I'm meditating, I really feel like, I feel really good about myself.
So yoga, is that based on the number 2, like inner harmony? That's where that comes from?
Yeah, that's part of it, yeah. And then just feeling like I don't have to please other people either, and it's not a selfish thing to put myself first. And that's something I've always tried to do, make other people happy, please other people, and also put myself second, third, fourth, or whatever it is. And I always thought, well, that's the way a good person should be. They should always put other people first, And then there's times for that, There's something going on, and you want to go out of your way to help people, and you say, well, my needs aren't so important right now. I think that is okay to do once in a while, as long as you know you're not really doing anything detrimental to yourself while you're doing it. You realize, well, I'm really helping this other person a lot, and it gives me satisfaction, not out of a sense of, I'm obligated to this person.
Yes. So basically reflecting on how you felt before about you were coming second, third, fourth. It was really a problem, like how could you be so, selfish and think about yourself when the reality is inner peace and inner harmony is based around, self-worth and, self in dealing with yourself.
Self-love.
Self-love.
Yeah. Yeah, and
so
that's not selfish.
Yeah, that's not selfish. And so you feel as though you can help, you can be of help to others, just as long as it's not detrimental to yourself.
Yes, yeah. Then I put also service, and that's third, because I really do enjoy helping other people, being there for other people, you know, and if it puts myself out, like I have my brother, his daughter and his granddaughter come over, and I slept out on the air mattress and gave my brother my bed and his daughter and the other spare room that I have. And I do that, but I think, well, it's one night or it's 2 nights that I have a guest. I could sleep in my bed all the other days of the week, on the other nights of the week. So, you know, even if it's a little inconvenient for me, or my house gets messy, or my kitchen is a mess, or whatever, they don't pick up after themselves. It's okay. You know, I'll live. You know, it's okay. It's not a big deal. And the fourth was wisdom, because I really, it is high on my list, and it might be higher if these other things weren't here. But I enjoy learning and experiencing different cultures, going to different places in the world, and then it's also being around people that live in the community that are from other cultures. And I think that brings a lot of wisdom. And just also being open to differences. Even like today, election day, and realizing that something might happen in the Congress or the Senate that's going to be sort of against my values, but if it happens, and I have to deal with it and be at peace with myself about whatever anybody else is doing. I still have to have that inner peace within myself.
In the sense of you saying in your words, you'll live.
Right.
And so with having that as a priority, you feel as though, like, as you said before, you'll live, but you know that you're able to look at, okay, these are my values still, and you're able to acknowledge that those are your values.
Yeah.
And learning the differences of different cultures, that brings you wisdom.
Yes. In school, learning in the classroom and outside of the classroom, where I've been in different Native American communities, reservations. It's a place I spent 2 months in the summertime, really learning about their culture. It was a beautiful place to be. There's a lot of wisdom to be had there. And pleasure, fun, satisfaction, enjoyment. I think it's intertwined in a lot of the things. It's fun to learn about other people, other cultures. It's fun to have the inner harmony. I think that if that was an all-encompassing thing about life, part of it is to experience pleasure.
So pleasure being your number 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the flip side of that I know there's going to be pain, disappointment, upset in my life, and too, that I accept that, and that's part of joy. True joy comes from knowing it's not always going to be happy, fun. I'm going to be bummed out sometimes. I'm going to be disappointed or injured or whatever.
So you've taken that into account, that
Absolutely.
things may happen in your life.
Yeah.
It sounds as though your list is like definitely a story. It kind of tracks you in the beginning as far as your health, and then number 2 was being service. Number 3.
Inner harmony.
Inner harmony was number 2, and having that peace within to allow yourself to help other people, which is service.
Right.
Not being, whatever you do for others, that being, as far as, like you said, within yourself, that you won't be able to find problems with helping other people. And that's with service, which is your number 3. Number 4, which is being wisdom, you learning different, cultures, and having that broad range of just opening your eyes and seeing the world in a whole other scope. And then 5, which being pleasure, which is also okay, I do see the whole world, and I know that within myself that I'm able to, you know, accept that I will have things going on with me.
Yeah.
As far as, you know, not being, you know, as like, okay, things may happen, you're gonna get bummed one day, but finding joy and peace is important to you.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, it was nice being here and having you listen to me and encourage you.